Hi, I'm desperately running out of recording storage space on my computer, and I don't know how to fix it without deleting footage that I don't want to delete. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Hopefully, you have everyone has had a fantabulous week while I was away. Yeah, YouTube, hello. Also recording the intro for you. So yeah, as it has been quite a bit of time since my last stream. The reason being, okay, well, a little bit of background context for people who may not necessarily know if this is your first time watching. Hi. For the past, the last time I streamed, last time I streamed was with Stellaris, and which I think was on a Tuesday. No, yeah, I think the last time I streamed was last Tuesday, where I said the next Friday, aka this past Friday, would be the next stream because I was going on vacation, just going down to some cousin's house for a long weekend because, yeah, that's just what we do every year. And okay, I'm aware that I'm not the best storyteller, but I'm going to give you a recap of events of what happened. So YouTube, if you want to skip this, just feel free. It should be when I unpause. Actually, it shouldn't be when I unpause. It should be when I click on something here. And already Flim is building up. I clearly haven't done this in a while. Anywho. Drive down there was surprisingly eventful. Well, because, here's how it worked. My brother was only going to be staying until Sunday, while the rest of us would be staying until Wednesday. So we naturally had to take two cars, myself and my dad in one car with the dog, because we also take him down with my mom and brother in the other car. Now Dad and I had left before them, so we were a few miles ahead, and it was going fine. And get on a highway, going fine, and as we're approaching something, a storm is approaching us. And I can tell it's approaching us because you know how in Sea of Thieves there's that big massive storm that's just constantly on the map. Yeah, basically that was heading for us. But luckily we had managed to avoid it, which is good because about 4 miles behind us, my mom and brother got caught in a hailstorm. And that, according to my mom, was the most terrifying thing she had ever driven in. And it was kind of a good thing that we ended up getting caught we hadn't been getting caught in it, because Walter was already not having a great time on the drive down, because my dad doesn't necessarily drive super calm. He has a bad habit of just stopping on a dime rather than just gradually focusing and slowing down. I'm whispering because he's in the other room. Because, yeah, it is also an earlier stream. I was planning on doing, streaming earlier, but I got caught up doing the Gravity Cinema event stuff. Yeah, as it turns out, it's a lot of effort to watch fictional movies with fictional characters. Anyway, hey, back to vacation. We get there, and Walter sniffing around. We go inside, and he's a little bit hesitant now, because as a reminder, getting close to a couple months ago at this point, he did get jumped by a pit bull, and ever since then, he's been a little bit wary of other dogs. Now, this dog, our cousin's dog, she is friends with Walter, and she likes him, but she was just barking at us because she was, we're just people, and she hasn't seen us in a year. But Walter, on the other hand, was actually growling and had his hackles up until they, sniffed each other, at which point he calmed down. It was just oh, wait, no, I know you. And then it wasn't as drastic as last year because, one, Walter is bigger than he's no longer a small puppy. He's now a 1-year-old puppy. And the other dog, our cousin's dog, apparently she had, some, I don't want to say arthritis, but the other one that's stiff joint stuff, she had that going on, so she wasn't exactly the she couldn't go as rough as for playtime she good last year, but they still had a good time. And as for what happened on vacation, I finished the book I was reading, and got sunburn on my face pretty much the first day. I managed to very spottily sunburn my thighs because sunscreen protection just kind of goes all over the place. And yeah, overall, I set out what I set out to do, which was just float in the pool and work on my suntan, which I did. And also on Sunday, I went for a very long walk at the nearby park, which took me almost 2 hours. And also, my brother decided that because he didn't want to sit in traffic, which is a good thing because the traffic of Sunday going home would have been backed up like about 40 miles. He had decided to just leave at 3:30 in the morning. And then yeah, Sunday happens, and we end up watching Pacific Rim because, it's Pacific Rim and they have a very nice TV at my cousin's place. And then we decided, because my mom got a call from my brother pretty much that night, and he was not having a good time. And we all mostly decided that we were just gonna go home early on Monday. So it was which did actually turn out to be kind of a good thing, because, as it turns out, I was not super specific when it came to requesting off, because I'd only requested to my boss that I take the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th off. I never specified that I wouldn't be back until Wednesday, so she had scheduled me for Tuesday. So yeah, kind of a good thing that I did, Sunday night, have a quick pang of, oh god, did I actually tell her about that? So ultimately ended up working out, and I discovered, actually going to work while listening to music while listening to, good vibe music, yeah, that actually has a pretty decent effect on my mood when actually driving to work. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was also some stuff from work that I wanted to bring up, but I kind of forgot at this point. Because, yeah. But I did have a pretty decent, work week this week that I know that I had something that was actually interesting, but I'm forgetting and I'm annoyed. Kind of broadcasting dead air at this point, but that's mostly because I'm trying to remember. That's probably not. Oh, right. Also, the Steam Summer Sale was recently, and I got a few games. I got Ultra Kill, and I got both Jurassic World Evolution. So expect some streams for those in the future. Anyway, I'd say that about wraps up story time. So YouTube, hello, welcome back. If this is the point, if you're seeing the cursor, that means this is the point we are done discussing in story time. At which point, it's time to do the Fufu event. The Tiger's Bellowing RAWR. Legend of the Tiger Warrior. Alright, do we do the story first, or do we do the special first? Story battle. Well, it's descending the mountain, so it's probably... Okay, so I also my brother and mom are actually going to a concert tonight. So it's just me and my dad for dinner tonight. So I only have about an hour and a half to do about 3 hours worth of content. Clearly, this is going to go well. I'll probably just let the dialogue autoplay and interject when necessary, or when funny, whichever comes first. So probably necessary. Also, final callback. Also gotta do that too. But it's fine. The hero has made her appearance, just like in the beginning of any martial arts movie. You're about to enter immersive storytelling mode. Yes, please. Take a sip of... Ooh. Starting with movie logos, I approve. Hong Yin Movies Limited. Hong Ying.
In the Hollow Era, The court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Oh no, not suffering unbearably.
Yet heroes of righteousness still rose up, blades drawn and raised to champion justice.
And chivalry, but we're not going to discuss that part because it's dead and the spy killed it.
The frontier town of Phylum Heights had seen frequent bandit raids, until one day a warrior emerged from the mountains with a roar.
Who dares disturb the peace on our streets?
Okay, so her ball can actually fly. Good to know. Also, why do these guys look like they're the bodyguards from the first episode of Ruby?
Where'd this hero pop up from?
Okay, so they're filming a movie. Got it.
Is this part of the script?
I told you to read the script carefully.
I'm a disciple of Yunquei Summit. I won't stand by and watch you do this.
What the hell am I supposed to say to that?
You didn't read it either?
Alright, nothing but professionals here. Got it.
A Yunquei Summit disciple? You mean...
Okay, why'd that guy suddenly turn American Southern?
Hooray to arms!
Wait, so the ball is also sentient? The ball is also sentient.
Oh, right. Hooray is the arms.
Watch as our heroine swings her club with skill and throws her fists with fierce precision. The vicious bandits are left trembling, their courage shattered, and their menace stripped away.
Ha.
What a young hero in the making. Another beautiful tale to go down in history.
Okay, so what movie is this?
At least it would, if the bandits were actually bandits.
Please spare them, good lady. They're not bandits.
The director explains at length until our heroine Fufu finally understands how movies are made. So she doesn't understand that actors don't actually hit each other.
Wow, that's awesome! I loved watching those movies with martial arts heroes when I was little.
Okay, seriously, how old are you? Oh, because during the Crispy delivery event, and Yanagi, because Fufu and Yanagi actually did interact briefly. Mentioned that Fufu's young, but she's also. How old are you?
Ouch. Well, it feels like you're a real expert now.
Maybe it's because I've watched so many movies. I feel I should always step in and help whenever I see injustice.
It is now getting very warm in my room. I should probably turn on my fan. Okay, well, I have been playing the game all day, so I guess it does make sense because my computer... Okay, it's actually not super warm, but it is getting the evening and the sun is starting to come in. Excuse me. You know, probably best I do that.
Wow. You might want to watch less then.
I was too impatient and clueless just now. I barely left the mountain, so I didn't know any better. If I've caused any trouble, I apologize.
We're really grateful for you sparing us, good lady.
I get it now. You're actually a young master from Yunquei Summit, right?
Okay, it's just me or is the music a little loud?
We're all workers from Phylum Heights, working part-time as extras on the set to support our families.
That doesn't explain why you still look just like the thugs from Ruby Episode 1.
If it weren't for the selfless masters of Sui Bian Temple during the mining accident a while ago, we would have...
Don't mention it. That's our duty as the disciples of Yunquei Summit. As long as you're all safe and well, Shifu will be pleased.
That's why, despite the misunderstanding, we hope you don't take it to heart, young master.
These are separate issues. Sui Swabian Temple will take care of all your medical bills today for sure.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's the least you can do.
Now that we understand each other and the matter is settled, I have to go take care of the task Shifu assigned me, so I'll be on my way.
Young master, please, wait!
Oop. Okay, what accident is that? Go down and find out what's really going on. Master Tiger. Oh. No, Director.
Your ears, your tail, they're different from the usual cat thyrans. Could you be a tiger thyran like Mr. Sunghuang?
Yes. Also, I do appreciate how we came out of one special event and took it like 3 steps forward, and now we're in another event.
You can tell I'm a tiger thyran? That's right.
I knew it! I was watching your impressive fight and was immediately struck by inspiration!
Huh?
Master Tiger is fierce indeed. But the audience has seen too many stories about the legendary, righteous, and sword-wielding hero saving the world. They've gotten bored of it.
Well, you gotta do like something with the formula. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the same boring thing over and over again.
Why not add to the story a young hero fresh out the mountain, yet equally brimming with fierce determination?
What are you trying to say, Director?
Oh, Master Tiger, your popularity hasn't decreased at the box office one bit. But the current market demands new faces too. Once we pass Phylum Heights, where else would we find such a young, spirited, beautiful, and extraordinarily skilled hero?
Extraordinarily skilled hero? Are you talking about me?
Yes, you, young lady. I can tell you're very talented. Have you ever considered a career in the entertainment industry?
Not at all. Mr. Director, even if we disciples of Yunque's Summit step away from our teachings and return to normal life, we don't usually pursue such careers.
Let's not rush now. You see, not only is our movie starring the retired kung fu superstar Tsung Huang.
Is he a tiger thyran too? Oh, I remember now. You're Mr. Tsung Huang. You starred in loads of martial arts movies.
The young lady has good taste. I'll consider your suggestion, Director.
Changing his tune because she knows who he is.
But I'm not really cut out for acting. I can't even put on a stern face to make Shifu attend morning lessons. Besides, I still have a task to complete.
But wait, the biggest surprise is still to come.
Hey, didn't you say my return is the big surprise?
The real highlight is, all of our fight scenes for the movie will be shot inside the Great Hollow in Waifei Peninsula.
Well, that can only be, that can only be great for health and safety.
That sounds really impressive, but Mr. Director, I really... Wait, shooting inside the hollow? Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, that's what I basically just said.
Danger is just a publicity stunt unless it actually happens. All these years in the filmmaking industry have taught me one thing. No matter how brilliant your talent or sincere your creation, they pale in comparison to the power of eye-catching height!
Yep, because the people love spectacle. Also, I really need to shave because my stubble is very much annoying me.
Brilliant talent or genuine creativity? Which exactly do you have?
Sung Huang, this is our chance at a comeback. We have to seize every opportunity.
Our chance at a comeback? Let me guess, you're also not doing too hot in terms of the directorial department? Excuse me. Also, nice bow tie.
Then you must be taking all the necessary precautions, right? Working inside the hollow is incredibly dangerous, not to mention the lingering miasma and the Exaltist's growing presence in Lemnian Hollow.
We have! Thanks to Mr. Sung Huang's connections, we've obtained a hollow entry permit from the HIA. The officials shouldn't give us any trouble.
Okay, what about the Exaltists?
It's said to be an area cleared of ethereals and miasma. Very safe.
Well, said to be and is aren't the same thing.
An area cleared of ethereals and miasma? Does such a place even exist within Lemnian Hollow? Mr. Director, this area you're talking about.
The director takes out the coordinates and carrot provided by the HIA.
This is the exact area Shifu asked me to investigate. What a strange coincidence.
Oh.
I should report this to her and double check with the association to be sure. Mr. Director, I'm touched by your appreciation of my talent, but I really do have a task to attend to. So I'm sorry, but I cannot oblige.
Not everyone seizes every opportunity that comes their way like I did when I was young.
Oh well, art always has its flaws. Anyway, Mr. Sung Huang, the crew is ready, so let's head to the hollow entrance.
Okay, well, maybe let her do her thing first before you do that.
You're going now?
Yeah.
The Hollow is unpredictable. What's safe today might not be tomorrow. As a disciple of Yunque's summit, surely our young master here understands.
So, will you be escorted by security guards or association investigators?
Well, you see, we're on a tight budget and spent most of it on the crew and special anti-corruption filming equipment.
Of course.
Of course, a large share of it also went to Mr. Sung Huang's paycheck.
Uh-huh.
It's a reasonable budget.
It sounds like you're already over budget.
So you're telling me you don't even have security to protect the crew? What kind of standards are the HIA using to issue permits anyway?
I'm ready to sacrifice myself anytime in the name of art.
Well, if you sacrifice yourself, then you can't make any more art.
I'm not planning to sacrifice myself for anything.
Relax! We have all these professional martial arts actors on the team as well as Mr. Sung Huang, a kung fu master with extraordinary abilities. All right, the hollow waits for no one. We need to get going.
Hey, wait!
The movie crew starts tidying up their equipment. It seems they really are planning to head into the hollow at once. Also, so just another thing. Last night I was doing a little bit of some training at the HIA, and I did the advanced challenge thing against Shadow Jane, which I used regular Jane, and then also. And let me just say, when you add Pulchra into that mix, it looks less like an anime fight and more like a cartoon battle in a dust cloud. Oh my, Miss Fufu, have you changed your mind? I've been eagerly waiting for you to join us. Miss Fufu is certainly skilled, but she's got her own mission to handle. Director, you shouldn't push her too hard. Oh come on, Miss Fufu won't steal your spotlight. Weren't you also just a fresh-faced rookie when the director found you, and that's how you got your? Hold up. What's this about stealing my thunder? Accuse me of being petty, and I'll have to have my agent make an official complaint. Miss Fufu, the Hollow is treacherous, and I don't want to delay your mission, nor do I want my people to run into trouble. You should know that the ether corruption and can seriously mess with children's growth. I'm not a child. I'll have you know I'm quite the power. I'm not a child. Did you hear that? Miss Fufu is one of the most formidable mystics among the righteous. The most righteous secret. Most righteous sects. Sects. Besides, with Miss Fufu joining in, our producer will be quite pleased. The producer thinks so too. This movie, what's the plot even about? What character should I play? Let me think this through. Listen up, Miss Fufu. The story of the legend of the Tiger Warrior. In the Hollow Age, when darkness runs rampant and evil creatures spread like wildfire, Master Tiger, played by Mr. Shang Huang, can't just sit back and watch. With a burning desire to save all living beings under heaven, he has to take action. Master Tiger treks through waters and mountains to reach the frontier town on the Failum Heights, determined to scale Mount Purgation, now a lair of supernatural creatures, to retrieve the Purgation Bell, a sacred artifact capable of suppressing demonic energy across the realm. Let's put aside that epic, thrilling roller coaster for now. Miss Fufu, you'll be playing young Tiger, who fights evil and defends the way alongside Master Tiger. I think Master Tiger can handle the evil purging solo. Master, evil purge. That sounds super cool. So, Miss Fufu, how about it? A righteous mystic like yourself must surely find resonance in such a stirring, epic tale of heroism. Call it an epic all you want, but it's just another kung flick with the same old with the same old cliche plot. Mr. Shanghong, genre films aren't as simple as you think. Besides, it's exactly because the plot isn't that original that we need fresh faces in the cast. You just said it. You just said it loud and proud. I'm in, but I have one more favor to ask. Alright, I can see that troubled look on your face, and I already know what you're wanting to ask. Oh, must be that kinship connection. You definitely want to take a photo with me as a souvenir. I get it, given how many films I made in my younger days, it's totally normal to have some young fans from my own kind who look up to me. It's totally fine if you don't take a photo. There's absolutely no need to be shy. Come on, take a picture of me and Fufu right now. Mr. Shuanghong is so thoughtful. Let me take a commemorative photo of you two. Okay, so I can't move because I'm the director, so... Classic, nostalgia, vibrant. We'll go for classic. Okay, definitely caught Fufu in a blink, and Shanghong isn't even looking in the right place. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just look at their posture in this photo. I can't imagine anyone better suited for the roles. Okay, the director definitely doesn't talk this fast, but he has that director talk, so I'm gonna do the director speed talk. Just having two Tiger Thyrans and stars performing together is bound to draw a huge wave of movie fans. A photo of two Tiger Thyrans? That's pretty rare in this day and age. But making movies isn't something you can pull off with just gimmicks alone. I'll give it my best shot, for the honor of a great warrior. Yeah, that's the spirit. The shooting crew is all set. Once Miss Fufu is ready, we can head out to our filming location, the Lemnian Hollow. The situation in the Hollow changes rapidly. This is a hard one filming opportunity we've got here. Miss Fufu, we can't afford to miss our window. Excuse me. Alright, no point in dilly-dallying. Move out! Enter combat! Also, I guess Evelyn's also here.
Eradicate all evil.
I mean, if Evelyn's here...
The concert starting? Stage will be mine.
We might as well bring in Astra. And just bring in the normal guy. Yay! It's also appropriate because Astra is also a movie star in addition to a singer. Let's hear what the director has planned. Neom. Up, too far back. The lighting's pretty sweet today. Hey, Mr. Wu, mind helping out with the camera setup? That's how we roll in this crew. Newbies gotta do the heavy lifting, and Mr. Shanghuan ain't getting any special treatment. Alrighty.
Hey you, the new PA. Handle the equipment carefully, okay?
Alright, camera.
I told the director, do not hire child labor. What if they damage the equipment?
Okay, I heard that. Are they gonna film from here? I'll need to be extra careful with my attack angles. Fufu the heroine, lighting up the screen. No, focus. Shifu's summit should be my priority.
Yep, right there. That's the spot. A little more to the left, and a little to the right.
Yep, classic. Classic camera.
Actually, never mind. Just put it back where it was.
Monitor array. What do you do? Tell me your secrets. Oops, did I almost break the monitor? I'll take a sneaky peek, just like Bill taught me. Okay. This ain't working. B. This is probably not the best way to do this, but we got there in the end. Up. Oh, never mind, I count it. Nope, doesn't count. Oh, okay, never mind. I see the problem. And does that count? So, Dean, try and get you here. And the D. Hooray! That took way longer than you do. Oh, and she's petting. She's scratching the thing. Oh, it sounds like the. Yeah. Right, let's go. Back to the director. How are we doing with the gear setup, Miss Fufu? Camera and monitor are all set. Thank you, Miss Fufu. Just one more task and everything will be ready. Now, let me walk you through today's shoot. Please, allow me to break it down.
They say in the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt and falling apart. The martial arts world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Okay, excuse me. The effing monologue from the beginning.
Can we move on? Everyone's already heard that a million times.
Have patience, Master Tiger. Setting the scene before starting each day is a way to help everyone get into character. It's a part of the routine. Not to mention we have a fresh face on the crew. Everyone, please welcome...
Director, one mountain is too small for two tigers.
It's fine. It's fine. Everyone says I don't really look like a tiger anyway.
Self-awareness is a virtue, but as my kin, I think you ought to show a little more spirit.
Master Tiger, you've seen what she's capable of. With the two of you in the same frame, our movie is going to be a hit! The industry has been in decline these past few years. If this works out, it'll be a big win for you, don't you think?
Okay, so who's gonna be the villain, I wonder? Which one of these two?
You're clouded by greed. I'm a professional actor with integrity. What is it they say? Always have reverence for the arts. Working with an unprofessional actor is going to be a real challenge for me.
I've seen lots of your movies when I was little. I'll learn fast.
Now you're playing cute.
You see, the kid's a big fan of yours.
Yes, but I'm just small. I'm not actually a kid.
Okay, sure, got it.
Of course, of course. Child labor would require additional insurance.
Uh-huh. Alright, that doesn't sound like because yeah, it's something about insurance.
Anyway, back to our scene. The story today happens during Master Tiger and the young tiger's journey in search of a demon-subduing artifact, the Purgation Bell.
Ready? Action! Ooh, fight time? Oh, she's so cute!
Action!
As soon as Master Tiger and young Tiger set foot on Mount Purgation, I won't betray your trust. The wind stirs, rustling through the grass.
Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
Yep.
The wind stirs, rustling through the grass. Suddenly,
hey!
A group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
Hooray! Alright, now question. Was Fufu actually pulling her punches there?
Do you smell it? The light passing through the ether, leaving a unique mark on the film roll. While the fragrance called story fills the air around us.
This feels like a plot point that's gonna come up later.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
So, there's a reason you keep producing bad movies.
Heh.
Has the director only made bad movies?
Bad movies? They were just overlooked gems that never received proper appreciation.
That's what most people who make bad movies say.
I didn't know you cared so much about your third-rate work.
Mr. Tsongkwang, isn't it a little harsh to criticize someone's hard work like that?
It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, footage shot inside the hollow has a really unique feel.
Have you ever actually watched it back to make sure it's, like, you know, correct?
We should still be careful. I can sense that the ether activity around us is far from calm. This was never a safe area, was it?
Also, this is very, I want to say upbeat music choice.
But it adds authenticity to the setting of the film.
Mr. Director, I hope some miasma hasn't gotten into your brain.
Forget about Invasion Next Gen and Behemoth. After everyone sees our on-site footage, those other movies will become fourth-rate failures.
Are you just accepting the fact that your movies are third-rate?
In any case, with Mr. Sung Kwang and Miss Fufu's seamless teamwork, and with 2 skilled martial artists guarding the set, our production is foolproof this time!
Okay, any laugh that starts with moi is like always a villain laugh. You should know that.
Please let it be over soon. I still have Shifu's investigation to look into.
Scene 1, take 2. Continue rolling.
Alright.
I need to focus on the real task, investigating the miasma disturbance here.
Okay, and everyone just kind of cleared out. Good to know. Tail.
Now's a good time. While everyone's busy with the scene change, I should
Scout the area.
The ether flow is calm.
Ether flow calm. What about over here?
Nothing out of the ordinary here either.
That door just opened. Why is there a child here?
Oh well, I guess that's good news. I should regroup with the crew before they start worrying.
Seriously, why is there a child in the hollow? Who thought that was a good idea? Okay, those are probably anti-corruption suits, but why do they look like astronauts? Director. Miss Fufu, you shouldn't wander around by yourself, even if it's a relatively safe area. That's me. And search, we're still inside the hollow after all. Getting hit by roaming ethereals would be bad news. I got my martial arts and magic at my disposal. Everyone there gotta be extra careful. I believe you will keep everyone safe. No time to waste. Let's get rolling with scene 2.
The bandits running wild here have terrorized these lands for too long. Naturally, the 2 tigers cannot stand idly by. Young Tiger wields her weapon with fierce precision, striking down the bandits
How dare you.
one by one, forcing them to retreat.
Special event. The distant toll of the purgation bell echoes, and with it comes the ethereals corrupted by miasma. A distant bell tolls.
Damn, that sound effect was great. Almost too real.
Well, there are ethereals here now.
Purgation, despite its name, has long been overrun by rampaging fiends. And within the shadows, dangers far greater than bandits lie in wait for the two heroes.
Yeah, does it really matter? Countered. Absolutely brilliant. I can already envision it. We're about to drop some epic fight scenes that'll breathe new life into long dormant in martial arts. Long dormant martial arts film scene. Miss Fufu and the Ethereals make such a perfect combo. I'm already completely hooked. Oh, we need to get out of this hollow. Fast, it's dangerous here. Director, if Miss Fufu hadn't accepted the invitation to perform, I would have been the one doing that scene with the Ethereals just now. Well, doesn't that just prove I've got an eye for talent? This whole crew and I and contracts with the producer. We can't leave the hall until we finish shooting the shooting schedule, or else... Miss Fufu, I know this might be asking too much, but could you please help us filming the last shot today while keeping everyone safe? Now that things have come to this, I can't just ignore the crew's safety. Let's finish the last shot quickly and escort everyone out of the hollow. While everyone's moving to the new filming location, let's investigate the miasma clues in the area. Yeah, we already know that.
These ethereals. All of them are tainted with traces of miasma. Something's not right here.
And...
I should take a closer look around.
Boop. And boop. Ooh, that's just a big thing. Miasma. Signs of human interference. Skulking around like cowards. Hard not to think of what the Exaltists did. I should note down what I saw so I can report back to Shifu.
Is everyone okay? Take a moment to collect yourselves. We're getting ready to shoot today's third scene.
There.
Scratchy.
Where's Miss Fufu?
Over here. Alright, back to it. I scouted the area nearby. There's still a risk of another ethereal attack. Hurry up with the shots and let's get out of this hollow. You got it, Miss Fufu. Let's get back to shooting right away.
Action! For years, dark energy has clung to Mount Purgation, and now the swarming fiends seem endless.
Ow.
Even with the presence of a miasma tumor, there shouldn't be this many ethereals.
Doctor, are you really not stepping in at a time like this?
That's fine. We have...
I think I have a stomachache.
A heavy, foul miasma rolls in. The Demon King ruling over this mountain has arrived.
It's the frog. And...
Back, everyone! This one's really got its claws out.
Nothing breaches.
Young Tiger holds firm, shielding the villagers behind her. Her small body stands like an unshakable mountain, resolute and unwavering.
And that's a wrap for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Yay.
Mr. Director, why didn't you seem the least bit shocked by the ethereal?
Yeah, were you expecting it?
In fact, it almost feels like the ethereal attack was just part of the script.
Accidents happen, of course. But not all accidents are bad, right?
I mean, there are happy little accidents, and then there's probably what this was.
Just like how you joined us. It was all thanks to a random accident. A happy surprise of an accident.
Also, I should probably mention yesterday I managed to bash my knuckle against the sink and hurt myself. That has nothing to do with anything. That was just part of extra story time.
Everything is going according to the producer's plan. Nothing will go wrong, so you just relax, Miss Fufu.
Okay, so is the producer the bad guy? I feel like the producer might be the bad guy.
No, something's really not right here. I need to go back to Shifu for a divination reading.
Today's shoot went smoothly. I'd say it was even better than expected. Thanks to everyone's hard work and you for joining us, Miss Fufu.
Oh? It's entirely thanks to everyone's support and Mr. Tang Huang's guidance.
Quite the contrary. Miss Fufu taught me a lot.
Oh, really?
Tomorrow, we'll shoot the drama sequences before the action ones. So be sure to get up early and meet at Phylum Heights on time. Especially you two, Miss Fufu and Mr. Sung Kwong. We can't have our two protagonists late on set now, can we?
Oh, 2 protagonists?
We're filming again?
I mean, movies take a while to make, Fufu. Hello? Everything that happened today is way too suspicious. I better report this to Shifu right away. I wonder if secretly acting in movies would bring shame to the sect. Alright, quick. To each one. Hi. Optimal height. From the legend of the Tiger Warrior to abnormal miasma activity. Everything that happened today in Life a Peninsula has been reported to Shifu.
I'm at my wit's end, Shifu.
Oh, and your ears are all droopy.
I've had it with all the acting. But what if they go inside the hollow again? What is it, Shifu? What does the reading say?
I don't know about the reading, but I've always said you've got the potential to become a star.
Shifu, have you been listening to the point I'm trying to make at all?
You are a rare tiger, Thyron. You're smart and adorable, quick-witted, and incredibly talented. You could succeed at anything.
I would like to be quick-witted, but I'm not.
As your Shifu, I don't mind you venturing into the realm of cinema, but the world is filled with distractions that can cloud your judgment.
Shifu! I'm talking about the safety of the film crew and the odd situation with the miasma. Not to mention there are also signs of the Exaltists being involved.
Suspicious indeed. But in my opinion, you should stay with the crew and keep an eye on how things develop. The readings suggest the same.
So I'm going back to acting after all. How embarrassing!
It is the duty of mystics like ourselves to protect and to seek. Besides, think of all the bragging rights your Shifu will get if you debut on the big screen.
Okay, so I feel like the similarities you have with Nicole that people point out are definitely a lot more there than we might realize. We still have a shoot in the city tomorrow. Let's get some good rest tonight. Today's shoot starts in the city. Looks like we're filming some drama scene. I really hope I don't have to say anything embarrassing. Okay, well, if we're in the city for this part, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that assuming they're not gonna be having the voice actors do the thing, I'm probably gonna need to, talk. Alright, nice to know. Alright, so director. We're shooting the non-action scenes in the city. We're shooting the non-action scenes of the city today. Are all the main actors and actresses here? Yeah. Coming. Hey, the camera crew is in position. At the Tiger's Den in Phylum Heights, martial artists from every allegiance are gathered, with undercurrents of good and evil swirling beneath the surface. And it's precisely in these crossroads of good and evil, a word on the street. Heat flows fastest. On this day, young Tiger arrived at the Tiger's Den to gather intel about the purgation bell. Action! Everyone adjusts their positions according to the script. There are 3 characters before me, each with complex backstories and mysterious origins, seemingly holding many hidden secrets. Who should I approach first to inquire about the purgation bell? A proprietress with kindness, compassion written all over her face, an elderly with a worried, preoccupied look, a fierce-looking warrior who's not to be messed with. Is this going to be an illusion of choice, or is this going to be a... Well, it says first, so I imagine it's going... Right. Kind-hearted proprietress. Whoa, if it ain't food... I mean... If it ain't the legendary young Tiger... shouldn't the legendary one be Master Tiger? Miss B, let's fix those lines. Well, if it isn't the one and only Master Tiger's protege, the up-and-coming young Tiger who's been making quite a name. So, it brings such an esteemed young guest to my door today. Come to think of it, you must be tired and hungry from your journey, young hero. How about I have the waiter prepare some wine and dishes? How do the others seem again? What's good? What's happened these days? Anything special? Nothing. Nothing but hot-headed fools with a sword. Nothing but hot-headed fools with a sword drawn here by the Purgation Belt, how to seek fame on Mount Purgation, or the usual bunch of crafty yet dim-witted bandits looking to fish in troubled waters and cause mischief. Talking about the Purgation, let's talk about Mount Purgation. Fool with a sword. Boom. Probably. Okay, there's been a lot of movie-heavy stuff in Zenless lately, and I should probably focus because I still only have I don't have a lot of time. Let's talk about Mount Purgation. The Purgation Bell is renowned throughout the world. It said its hymns can subdue any demon or spirit. It was originally enshrined on Mount Purgation near the Phylum Heights as a gathered symbol for mystics slaying demons and exorcising evil. However, in recent years, the mountain has been infested with various forces of evil, and therefore the bell has gone missing. Legend has it that retrieving the Purgation Bell could bring peace to this chaotic world plagued by evil. Though just a myth, it's inspired countless heroes. I bet that's what I brought Master Tiger and Young Tiger here too, right? The warm-hearted proprietress seems to have lost interest in chatting. Try asking for others for information. Keep asking around. Elder. We'll go over the elderly lady. What brought you to me, young lady? Old ladies who show up at hotspots in martial arts movies are never ordinary. Let me observantly expose her true identity. There's some random granny shopping for groceries who happen to pass by a film set. The problem is I don't have the thing from the event that shows me the past dialogue. What are you talking about, little girl? How could I be... Hey, who's this Gray? Don't think I've seen her around before. Is she even a script? Okay, so she is just a passing by. Huh, I saw a huge crowd gathered here gathered early in the morning. Well, there might be some sweet sales going on. Cut! How'd this old lady get in here? If you don't have it, just say it. No need to scare an old lady like me by yelling so loud. She always seemed to have lost interest in chatting. Just man who's not to be messed with. Where are your parents, kid? Be if you know what's good for you. That tough-looking fighter is acting all cocky. Time to show him what young tiger is made of. Sharp, piercing gaze. Those piercing eyes. This one's a real tough character. But I really can't tell you anything. Seems like a hard nut to crack. Let's find Rangel to break through his defense. Send regards to his folks. Tell him an all-time bandit joke. Ask for tips while looking tough as nails. Ding, ding. Regards to his folks, or tips while looking tough. Why is this hard? Also, why does Fufu look so tall here? Is it just the camera angle? Rolled his eyes. That's not what that guy felt when you're plenty of orphans like me running around. Okay. Well, want to know the secret to looking tough? Simple. Grow up with no parents, no backing, and no leading on. When you I'd crawl your way through life alone, but nobody ever giving you a second and glance. Well, you stop giving others the time of day too. Only thing you trust is the weapon in your hand, and that's how you end up looking like someone who no one wants to mess with. The tough-looking fighter delivered a string of love, and that sounded both melancholic and a bit theatrical. Seemed like he's really opened up now. Ask about the purgation bell. Ask about how to get up the mountain. Purgation bell mountain. Purgation bell mountain. It's all just a movie. Doesn't matter. Mount Purgation. The place is full of inhuman people and ghosts that will scare you to death. If you don't want to end up like one of them, you best stay away. See if lost interest chatting. Maybe try. Nope, we're ending the investigation. Apart from the street gossip and people snide remarks about you, you can't dig up anything useful intel at the Tiger's Inn. You're starting to question the point of this scene in the script. Excellent. While young Tiger couldn't gather any intel at the end, the mockery of the others only served to strengthen her resolve. Change positions. Let's shoot the next scene. Alright, just past the pet shop. Finally heading into the hollow. Bang boo. The seemingly ordinary pharmacist Bang Boo was actually quite the troublemaker in his youth. A master of dark arts who hung up his hat only after getting long in the tooth. Excuse me. Do I really have to play this role? Enigmatic master of the dark arts. And the secrets of the purgation bell lie in the hands of this master of the dark arts. Action! And adjust their position according to the script. Little miss, are you here for herbs or prescriptions? Life-saving herbs, here for evil purging prescriptions. life-saving herbs. Little miss, don't say such scary things. I know it all, trust me. Yeah. Still having a hard time accepting this as my character background. you found out. Go ahead, young tiger, what do you want to know? The Purgation Bell? You likely know this Purgation Bell wasn't forged by mystics, but was actually an evil artifact crafted by demons. While the Purgation Bell's toll can indeed suppress demons, it's actually an artifact that lets demons devour other demons to grow stronger. That's a pretty brutal background. That's pretty brutal. Like using other bamboo's parts to enhance yourself. That's why demons now lurk in the Mount Purgation. It's always been a cursed land where evil thrives. Mr. Selbu, please stop muttering to yourself between your lines with stuff that's not in the script. I got this feeling of deja vu. The director gives Shelbu some direction on its performance, and they reshoot the scene. That wraps today's Inner City shoot. Let's all gear up before we head into the Hollow to film. Miss Fufu, you did great today. Miss Fufu, you did great today. Let me know when you're ready to head into the Hollow. The crew will wait for you before setting off. Move out. And same deal as last time.
The concert stage will be mine.
Alright. And we're probably in Act 2 by now, right?
We've got the big scene today. An old steed in the stable, a hero past his prime. How closely does the fate of Master Tiger mirror Mr. Sung Huang's own struggles in life?
Hey, did you really need to emphasize the old and past his prime parts? Where exactly is the similarity?
You're missing the point. An old steed, I mean the sentiment, heroism, a heart full of righteousness and courage. Attention everyone! Make sure to capture all of Mr. Sung Huang's magnificence!
Yeah, really be sure to get his aura.
So that means I don't have much screen time, right? Phew, thank goodness. I can finally focus on investigating the miasma.
You know, assuming the director doesn't say something that contradicts us when I hit X.
Miss Fufu, don't get distracted. We're about to roll. Action!
Master Tiger and Young Tiger venture deeper into the heart of Mount Purgation, drawing closer to the truth behind the Purgation Bell, and to an even greater threat. The two tigers split up, while Young Tiger faces nothing more than scattered stragglers.
Well, what exactly was it? Like, are we gonna finish that narration, or Miss Fufu? That's something I like to talk to you about. As you know, Mr. Sung Huang is quite proud, and he's not very pleased that I insisted on inviting Miss Fufu to star in the film. But given Mr. Sung Huang's reputation in the industry, I doubt he has any ill intentions. Since you're both from the rare Tiger Thyran clan, perhaps there's even some connection between you two. Why don't you two leads share your thoughts? After all, if you're not on the same page, it'll be tough to create good chemistry during the filming. Well, I'll go talk to him. Mr. Sung Huang is waiting for you over there. Heading back. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I don't need your praise.
Mr. Sung Huang, you've always been well respected among Tiger Thyrans.
Sung Huang. It's Sung Huan.
Among Tiger Thyrans? And how many of our kin are still left in New Eridu?
That's true. Many that I used to be in contact with have vanished without a trace.
That sounds suspicious.
But that just makes it all the more heartening to see our kin excel in all walks of life.
You've only been with the crew for 2 days, and you've already picked up how to smooth talk? You're also a distinguished disciple of Yunquei Summit, right? I've heard the master of Swabian Temple is a very powerful individual.
Yeah, she's Void Hunter her level, but she hasn't accepted the title.
Shifu is very powerful. She also saved my life.
Ooh, backstory time?
If Shifu hadn't brought me back to the mountain when the tiger tribe encountered a great disaster.
Oh? So it was your Shifu that took you in then? Oh, you're lucky. But who's to say whether it's fortune or misfortune that we survived that disaster?
The forbidden artifacts must not be used.
Oop. Alright, reflection in the water to show the past. I approve.
But what choice do we have?
It may be the Hollow or the will of the heavens that claims us, but it can never be.
I'd say it's fortune. We get to experience the world that our kin, family, and friends never will.
Fufu, stay alive!
From now on, you'll live in their stead.
But we must also bear the pain that they cannot.
The laws of our people shall not be broken.
Yes, that's why I started training at Yunquei Summit. What about you, Mr. Tang Huang? You have your convictions too, don't you?
Convictions? I just don't want to follow in the footsteps of our kin. What meaning is there clinging on to convictions in the face of life and death? In this world, it's eat or be eaten. You didn't think the entertainment industry would be any different, did you?
Okay, so you're definitely more nihilistic. Got it.
We did give up a lot because of the Hollow. But surely there are things worth holding on to, even when faced with life and death.
Do all mystics speak with such grandeur?
The true meaning of the scriptures is always hard to understand. But I think the reason we train and meditate is to fight for the things worth holding on to.
Our two heroes, the camera is ready to roll.
I can definitely see the dynamic here. Like speaking from a purely filmmaking standpoint. He says, not having never actually shot a real movie. Are our 2 stars all set to go? I'm good. Then action! Up.
Run! It's dangerous here!
Suddenly, miasma. A sudden bout of miasma sweeps past. Either corruption, hallucinations, ethereals, monsters. No, don't let the ethereals, the monsters, harm anyone. Master, help.
In the Hollow Era, demons and monsters ravaged the land.
Alright.
Evil spirits plagued the world.
Opening narration
The court
again.
was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. However, there are always righteous warriors, drawing their swords and wielding their blades, standing for justice and chivalry.
Hey, you got the line right this time. Why didn't you just use that take earlier?
The monsters are here!
Run!
Papa! Mama! Where are you?
Oh, are we having a flashback?
What evil dares to befoul this place? I am Ju-Hu-Hu of Yunquei Summit. Prepare to meet your doom!
Master G! Master G is here! We're saved!
Master, please save my daughter. She's still trapped in the village.
Fear not, good people! Master Ju is here! There will be no suffering where I stand! Only justice!
Master G!
Master G!
Master Ju is here, and clear skies will follow!
Master G!
Master G!
Okay, so it's just like a...
Rest for a while. Time is of the essence. I shall rush to the rescue!
Alright, so...
What?
overwhelming energy. Let me just...
Where can we go?
Hurry! We've got to save these people first.
Meow. Up.
What a dirty move!
Hey, stop that.
I won't betray your trust.
Stop it. Hooray. Don't be afraid. I'm here. Are you the great hero who's come to save us? The old storybook's always saying that in times of danger, a sword-wielding hero will appear riding on a cloud. Oh, well, technically it's a staff and it's a monkey, but whatever. That's right, I'm the sword-wielding warrior you've been heard about. Back then, my hero didn't show up, but this time I will let the children in down again.
Demons! Demons! Help! Someone help me.
Don't leave me alone here.
Okay.
Live on, my child.
These wretched fiends. Such atrocities. I will not let them go unpunished.
Alright. Get over here, you. Who said you're allowed to exist? Hooray. Master? Are you badly hurt? Don't worry about me. There are still villagers trapped ahead. Hurry and save them. Alright, I've cleared out all the evil creatures around here. Don't wander too far. Alright. Nope, over this way. Things are suddenly picking up. Probably for a reason. Cleared. Suspiciously familiar village chief. Our hero. I've been waiting forever to show you. I've been waiting forever for you to show up. When those demons and I heard they fled with all these villagers. The demonic energies everywhere. Somehow we ended up here. The dark energy seems to corrupt people's bodies. The villagers can barely move anymore. No need to panic. I'll deal with the source of that dark energy and lead everyone out of here. And yeah, I already know that. Alright, so is it not that? Okay, no, it is that. I just gotta do that first. The miasma tumor is finally... The miasma tumor has been destroyed. Signs of human tampering. Something's fishy with the film crew. Someone must be pulling the strings behind the scenes. As the miasma dissipates, everyone snapped out of their hallucinations. The villagers gradually regain consciousness.
Stop right there.
Oh, hey,
Rid of them.
it's the Exaltus. I was waiting for you guys to show up.
Everyone, are you all right?
Oh, even the director doesn't look good.
Head. So dizzy. I feel like I fought Miss Fufu for 2 hours.
Why only 2 hours?
The equipment... It's all broken. And the film is burnt.
It's probably because the ether concentration got higher than the equipment could handle.
No, forget about the darn equipment. If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost in the hollow. To think that producer promised me a completely safe filming environment.
It's almost like the producer might be an Exaltist.
I looked around, but there are still some crew members I couldn't find.
Right, both the producer and Sung Kwang are missing, as well as other colleagues.
I suspect... No, I'm certain this was no accident. The Exaltists are behind this.
Yay! Wait, no. Boo.
I couldn't care less about the producer's survival, but he has the remaining funds for the film.
Okay, so quick, gotta go shake him down.
You've all been exposed to highly concentrated ether for too long. You need to leave the Hollow as quickly as possible. I'll escort you out first. Mr. Director, please arrange medical assistance for everyone before the corruption symptoms worsen. I'll come back with other disciples of the temple and look for the rest of the crew.
Excuse
I'll
me?
also get in touch with the association's rescue squad.
Thank you, Miss Fufu.
Protecting the crew, Ju Fufu evacuates everyone from the Hollow. Let's head back to the temple and report to Shifu. Alright, bit of music. Loading. Doesn't actually say it's loading, but it's loading. The Exaltist poison runs even more rampant than Shifu expected. There's no time to waste. I gotta tell Shifu about this right away. Return to the temple and report the situation to Shifu. Shifu doesn't seem to be in the temple. Not a single message, not even a note left behind. My dear Shifu, why do you always vanish at the most crucial moments? She's not in the room either. Shifu's not here. But I still have my junior disciples. Let's go ask Yinhu for help at the temple. Right. Yinhu! Hey, situation. Junior, it's urgent. Do you know where Shifu went? Fufu. Shifu asked me to wait for you at the temple before she left. She didn't explain much. All she said was, old grudges are hard to settle. He who ties the knot must untie it. Then she said, if Fufu doesn't understand, just tell her this is a problem she needs to solve on her own. Yeah, I have no clue what she's talking about, but since it's Shifu's wish... Oh, one more thing. Bellion was looking everywhere for you, Fufu. Seems like it had something hanging... Seems like it had something to give you. Before you head out, why don't we check on Bellion first? Bellion? Oh, he's not at his pedestal. In fact, his pedestal's not even there. Master Fufu! Master Fufu! A mysterious guest just gave me this thing, and specifically named Master Fufu to receive it personally. I know I shouldn't bother you without good reason, but they said it was a matter of life and death. You taught us to always put people on safety first, so I think you should hand this over. So I think I should hand this over to you. Bellion hands over a voice recorder with a small Exaltus emblem on the side. Play the recording.
Faithless souls cannot ascend the stairs to sanctuary, but there's always some kindling in dust more special than others.
This voice... It's the Exaltist speaker.
Miss Fufu, I'm honored to have you attend my performance, yet you refuse to cooperate. I regret that I must temporarily break this wonderful illusion and discuss the terms of our deal in this cruel and boring reality.
Okay, I kind of forget who exactly is this supposed to be.
The deal is simple. Trade your life for the lives of the crew. The hollow coordinates have been logged in the flash drive. Come alone, or else.
I'm bringing Astra Yao and her bodyguard.
I know villains are not to be trusted, but you have no choice.
The recording comes to an abrupt end. This scoundrel's got some nasty intentions. Master Fufu, what should we do? Should Bellion go gather Shifu and the disciples? No need to make a fuss, Bellion. If I don't come back for a while, tell Shifu about this. But since Shifu left me a message beforehand, she must know what's going on. Shifu believes in me too. Believes I can save everyone. So, is Fufu going to save them now? Move out. Yeah, no time to waste. We only have about 20 minutes. Astra, get in here.
Make a grand entrance.
I agree. Alright, 20 minutes until dinner? I can work with that.
Death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Uh-huh. Also, before we wrap up stream, I am going to upgrade the temple because I've been putting that off for too long.
The blessings are granted without bias, thus ignorance is mankind's sin. Those who squander such grace must be refined.
Nice try.
Fufu have dealt with countless evils.
Bonk.
The flickering flames of the kindling illuminate the steps for the sanctuaries chosen. Even the most faithless dust shall bask in this glory.
Bro is just yapping.
I hope everyone's okay. We gotta hold on.
Boop. Nice try.
One step further, you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement.
Precision strike
May
And
the Creator refine us.
it is level 1 safety.
we'll find these wires. And we are still getting investigator logs. Yay! Look around. Oh. Hey. Hey, open that up. Where'd you go? So we're going forward or down? Also, why is Fufu slightly hovering? Evil heretical practices. Seriously, who brought a child in here? Special event.
Our two heroes. You must be exhausted. If Tiger Thyrans weren't so rare, if the bell wasn't so demanding,
Wait, so the bell's a real thing?
I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble of staging this grand performance. Just to lure you both into my trap. Though I must say, I'm surprised that our little cub actually has some claws, unlike a certain paper tiger. Our sect has suffered greatly. Capturing Yishuan's prized disciple is no easy feat.
You haven't done any of that yet.
I know I wanted a stereotypical villain as a cover, but your lines and character are just a little too villainous, don't you think?
When faced with one's death, is that not when they throw reason to the wind?
You don't actually think you're some sort of fated, chosen antagonist or something, right? Your boss is gone, your organization is in shambles, and yet you just so happen to stumble upon a treasure of the Tiger Thyrans while walking through the hollow?
Oh, okay.
You're unbelievably stupid. Are the only things rattling around in that head of yours lines to suck up to your creator?
Silence! I should have purified that tongue of yours with the flames of refinement.
Cover? Tiger Thyran treasure? What are you talking about, Mr. Tsung Huang?
The Tiger Bane Bell, a specialized W engine capable of resonating with and catalyzing ether.
Ooh.
It boosts the user's abilities at the cost of a Tiger Thyran's life.
Oh. But why would you use it then?
That's the information you have, right, Mr. Villain?
Criminals using criminals. What a cliche plot twist.
Cliche indeed, which is why it only works on fools. The Tiger Bane Bell was crafted by my dead kin. Such cruel technology can rapidly catalyze the victim's life energy inside a hollow, at the cost of turning them into an ethereal, of course. And if the victim is a tiger Thyran, the wielder can even consume the victim's ether aptitude and life energy to strengthen themselves.
I remember now. But wasn't that a forbidden relic of the Tiger Thyrans? It should have been lost in that disaster all those years ago.
Feels like it should have also been destroyed.
It is indeed a forbidden weapon of our people. What I told you wasn't a lie. But I didn't tell you the whole truth either. The user must be a Tiger Thyran, and they must also have an ether resonance that matches that of the victim. Such restrictions are what prevent this powerful tool from being abused by villains. We Tiger Thyrans aren't foolish enough to create a tool that could be used against us.
Okay, makes sense.
There's no reason to preserve such cruel technology.
Alright, yeah, Fufu, we agree.
Cruel? Yes, it's cannibalistic and cruel.
Ah, false hero now.
But life in and of itself is cruel, little tiger of Yunque Summit.
Okay, so you are a bad guy?
We never had the courage to face such harshness until the downfall of our kin. So after this, I'll be the only one who must live with this cruelty.
What are you two yammering on about? Seems like you've completely forgotten about me, the villain. I'll use this Tigerbane bell right now and send you both on your way.
Oh, well, it's probably gonna end poorly for you.
What? Why isn't it working?
He literally just said that that only a Tiger Thyran can use it.
You just don't listen, fool. Your part as the villain is coming to an end. But before that, do me one last favor. Help me defeat this outstanding disciple of Yunque Summit. I don't think she's so kind-hearted that she'll simply let me devour her. Eat or be eaten. That's the way of the world, Ji Fufu.
Whatever you say, Mahito. The Tiger Thyran, claiming to be Master Tiger, breaks the free and easily takes control of the Tigerbane Bell. The Tigerbane Bell, the forbidden button of the Tiger Thyrans, trembles, suspended in midair. The W engine radiates an ear-piercing sound and instantly turns the Exaltus into a terrifying ethereal. Hey, it's this guy!
Driving the tiger to devour the wolf. A sandpiper and a clam locked in a struggle, only for the fisherman to claim the prize. A mantis stalking a cicada, unaware of the finch behind it, waiting to strike.
So it'd probably be easier if I had each one with me, considering I know what you're going to do after you recover from the stun.
These classic plots never get old.
Ow.
But I think I prefer playing the villain. Give up. Rather than becoming food for the ethereals, why not nourish your own kind?
Your turn.
Isn't that more in line with your so-called righteousness? Yunque Summit's proud disciple.
Out of the way.
Otherwise, wouldn't that be a waste of the grand hero story I so carefully staged just for you?
Oh, hey, stop it. Careful. Oh, that was easy. Yay! Cutscene. Holy jiggle physics.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Incredible.
Quite on set.
Why didn't you just finish me?
Because true heroes stand tall for justice.
Okay, so what? Like,
Seems I've lost, you lucky child.
so is this a movie or is it like an actual problem? Because I feel like it's an actual problem.
I put on such a great performance, but in the end...
Putting on such a show, taking so many lives, all just to steal my power?
When all careful plans fail, it all comes down to one fatal miscalculation. I knew all Yunque's Summit disciples were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
Good ol' underestimation. Also, angle. I will say no more.
I'm a senior of Swapian Temple, Tiger Thyron Ju Fufu, the righteous heroine, Master Ju. Oops, I didn't mean to say that last line.
You're really into the role, aren't you? Let's finish the scene then. Come, Victor. Use the forbidden artifact stained with the blood of our kind, the Tiger Bane Bell, and devour me.
No.
Who would want to devour you? You look like a villain who's hard to stomach.
Hard to stomach?
Haha, dish.
Do you think I've been eating nothing but good food on my journey?
So you murdered the real Mr. Tsang Huang with the Tiger Bane Bell, right?
Oh?
I siphoned the life of our kin and stole the power within their flesh, along with all the hatred, suffering, and anger.
That sounds like you, did do exactly that.
Eat or be eaten. That's how I've come this far.
You want to live this way, even at the cost of hurting your own kin?
Eat or be eaten. You'll understand soon, Fufu.
I don't understand, and I don't agree with it. If we have to live by devouring the flesh of others, then why? Why do we fight so desperately to stop the Hollow from devouring us?
Yeah, don't do cannibalism. That's the lesson I'm taking away from this.
It's because of these so-called ideals and principles that the Tiger Thyron settlement was swallowed by a Hollow. If we'd only used the Tiger Bane Bell that day, that ethereal would have been...
There is no if only. When I was young and would remember that night, crying and saying if only, that's what Shifu would tell me. Sacrificing the lives of one's kin in order to save the rest. Is that doing the right thing? Nobody can say. The good at that moment, the evil at that moment. Perhaps it's all just a matter of a single thought. A single thought leaves behind so many regrets, so many what-ifs, and so much sacrifice and love. But there is no if only. I've stopped dwelling on the rights and wrongs of the past. All I know is that here and now, I have to do what's right.
Yeah.
How do you know that my choice is wrong?
Because you're killing people.
Shifu also taught me another lesson. Know when to stop reasoning with the bad guys. You couldn't beat me today, so you have no choice but to take my words as a given. Maybe one day I'll be able to answer your question, or maybe I won't. But until some other powerful villain takes my life, I'll continue doing what I think is right. I won't devour you, nor will I take your life. I'm handing you over to public security and making sure you receive judgment in the name of the righteousness that you so despise.
Yeah.
Fufu.
Huh?
I hate your name. It makes me feel you've had too good a life this far.
I like my name. It does make me feel like I've had a good life so far.
Haha. The Tiger Thyron that was neither Master Tiger nor Sang Huang was subdued by Fufu, who, and what awaits him is not retribution or the repayment of a blood debt, but the judgment of public security. The kidnapped crew members had been in the Hollow for a long time. After being evacuated under Fufu's escort, everyone was taken to the medical center for treatment. Alright. Music. And no more music. Alright, time to report to Shifu, wrap up the story, and then do a few things before I wrap up stream. Each one. Fufu reports everything that happened in the Hollow to Shifu about the film crew's perils, the manipulated Exaltus, and of course the Tiger Tyrant who hunted his own kind.
You've grown a lot, Fufu.
You're making me blush, Shifu. Though, what are you referring to? My fighting, magic, or tactics?
I'm talking about your skill in lecturing villains on morality.
Hmm.
Shifu, you're making fun of me again.
It's an important skill for us good guys to have. Making your grand entrance with an impressive line and exiting with righteous words. Isn't that exactly the kind of hero you aspire to become, Fufu?
Maybe being a great hero or a legendary figure doesn't always mean you have to be impressive, brave, or even powerful.
I mean, being powerful does help. And also brave.
Maybe doing the right thing is more important than becoming a hero.
I mean, yeah, that's always #1 priority, but, you know, other stuff also helps.
Master Fufu.
Huh? Yes, Shifu.
Remember to feed the bird for me.
Bird. A few months later, The Legend of the Tiger Warrior couldn't complete filming as scheduled. What's currently showing at Suibian Temple is a director's cut cobbled together from filming footage and behind-the-scenes clips.
That's amazing! So you crushed the schemes of the Exaltists and Master Tiger just like that?
Okay, so I guess this was all just, like, flashback stuff that like Fufu was giving to Belle.
No need to praise me. Shifu's actually been secretly watching over me all this time. That's how we always managed to get away safely. So even if I ran into a situation I couldn't handle, Shifu would have stepped in and taken care of it.
Oh, so being humble is also a virtue of the great Master Fufu? Since Shifu never showed up, doesn't that prove you're already a capable hero in your own right?
Junior Belle, don't call me that.
I'm going to call you that.
Plus, I realized that rather than being called Master Fufu, I much prefer being everyone's senior disciple Fufu. So don't be afraid when you encounter demons or evil spirits. Senior disciple Fufu will always be there to defeat them.
1 second. Okay, so yeah, dinner's ready, which means I do gotta wrap up, but I'm not gonna stop until, you know, we do the other stuff. Defeat them. And with that, yay! Completed this chapter! And I'm probably gonna do this one. Probably gonna do these 8 off stream, just because I have 10 hours to do that. So, before we wrap up, just gonna do a few bits of housekeeping, specifically upgrading the temple. Level up! Yay! And, okay, finally can do that one, which means I probably shouldn't have sent them out, but also we can, no, not sell. Also, I would like to submit that. Thank you. You need elixirs. I will get you no. Discover. Go to discovery. Could finally do that. Makes everything. These two are the same. Also, I guess Anton got some. Go to craft. And alright, yeah, doing that would... Yeah, I need you to craft like 1,000 of these. Thanks. And what's another thing? Meditation cushion. Yeah, we can have like another... yeah, that many. Oh, yeah, the cushions will be doing that. Yeah, they're not going to be back for another several hours. And for that, hang on. No, not level 14 yet. We still have to do one more thing. Nope. What are you doing here? You know, Ju asked me to come back. Same here. Yes, thank you. And now, before we wrap up, going over to the pet shop to do a few rolls, because why not? Also, I should probably, you know... Oh. Nice. I probably should do final callback, but it's a character tutorial. That's like that's not something that people desperately need to watch. But also like, how do I repeat? Oh yeah, like that. Okay, we got that out of the way. So we have a lot of polygram, but before we do that, we have one in the stable channel. So we have 110 in the signal channel. So might as well. Also, I have not drawn any tribute, so if I roll twice, I'm probably not going to get anything. Ooh. Ooh, AAA.
Pleasure to work with you, Proxy.
Hi, Nicole.
I'm here to
Hi,
win.
Lucy.
No matter what it is, I will win it all.
Quickly fast forward through everything. I think we're almost there.
You need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy.
Alright, 3 characters who I've already pretty much maxed out. And I mean, I'm not gonna say no to having 3 extra master tapes. Especially considering I get the opportunity. I have plenty of polychrome for, like, yeah, I've been saving up, even if I did not manage. Because, like, I also did try, like, getting Zenless and 0 on my phone, but it could only load, like, 70% before just crashing. Anyway, let's do some polls. Hopefully the Gatcha Gods are kind, but probably not, because there's no tribute. Okay, 2 A's, but they're both... It's either going to be Sukaku and Ben. Or Ben. Or no, Korin and Ben. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Alright, so do I go for Fufu, or do I also give Caesar a go? Because I do like both of them. Nah, screw it. Ah... And only 1 A this time. Plus I can at the very least avoid that. Alright, so exactly how many pulls do I have? I have almost 40 pulls. So I just used the 1. Yeah, I just kind of figured that was going to happen. Screw it. Ah! And we're once again losing things. But on the plus side, I do at least get 1 master tape every time I fail. B. And I should probably stop at this point. Okay. And I'm assuming I have enough for exactly one more 10 pull. Yes, but at the very least I'm gonna be... It pains me, but I know that I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get her. I absolutely would have clipped it if I had managed to get lucky there. And hi, Sukaku. Dude. And... Okay, I have enough for exactly one more, but I don't think I... So yeah, 36 searches. I'll probably have to do that on one off stream. However, thank you for that. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up now. YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully if you enjoyed it, I will see you next time.